If you don't speak up, no one will know what you're going through. Try to speak to the right people. There is always help. My name is Queen Uwanobo Mizukwaibo. You have been hearing of gender-based violence. What does it actually mean? Gender-based violence refers to a harmful act directly towards an individual based on the gender. And this is a worldwide issue that not just affects women. It cut across age, cut across race, economic status, and so on and so forth. So it's a human rights issue. What are the types of gender-based violence? We have number one, physical abuse. In the case of hitting and beating, someone have a misunderstanding, and instead of seeing a way to settle it, they prefer to go fight. And funny enough, they don't fight with their mates. Someone like younger, that is when they want to go and prove their power. And some person doesn't really help this case. Instead of to see how to settle, and they'll start videoing. Please, this is not right. We should try to correct that. Our next point is sexual violence. In the case of rape, in the case of sexual harassment, someone does not accept you, the law is really, really against it. So, as a man, zip up your trousers. And the next point is emotional or psychological abuse. That one has to do with threats, talk about the intimidation, and if you do it, I'm gonna sack you. If you do it, I'm not gonna help you. Please, let's try and stop it. It's not good. And I have the economic abuse. That one has to do with control of asset. We have number 5 points as the harmful traditional practice. You see, parents want to force their child to get married. Who does gender-based violence affect? We said it already that it not just affects the women or the girls, it affects everyone. Anyone can be a victim of it, even the boys, and as well people with disability. Those ones, some of them don't have hands, don't have legs, so even though you go and touch their head and hit their head, they will not be able to do anything. Please, you should not see that as an opportunity. And statistics have it that 1 in 3 women are more exposed to physical or sexual abuse. Yes, worldwide. And some of them they cannot speak up because they are afraid that, oh, if I speak up, what's going to happen? I may likely miss my job, and I may lose my opportunity. So they feel that they have that fear in them, and some of them maybe because they don't have support, so they prefer to just keep it to themselves, which is not good. Please try and speak up. Those contributing factors to gender-based violence, we have number one as lack of education. Some of them they don't even know that they should not be behaving that way, but please, today stop behaving that way, stop harassing people, and so on and so forth. Next one is weak legal practice. When the legal practice are not really active, people feel that they can do whatever they like. Some countries don't even try it. If you try it, you're going to prison straight. And we have gender inequality, and we also have cultural norms and belief. Please, let's correct this. Consequences of gender-based violence. Number one is health impact. You see, some of them, after hitting someone, what do you expect? Some of them, they have wounds, they'll get injured, they have trauma, that reflection, oh, I was raped. So things like that does not really help. And unwanted pregnancy. So the next point is psychological effect. That one has to do with depression. We talk about anxiety, thinking and all of that. And the next one is economic effect, loss of income, and also talk about the social impact. That one has to do with family. Probably the man is the one causing or the woman is causing it. You see, that instead of them to come together and see how they could build your family, you want to separate, which is not really good. That's in the case of broken family. Have community breakdown. Having such things in the community is not really helping. Trust me. How do you address this kind of thing? So number one is education and awareness. They should teach these people how to behave. They should also let them know that you need to take consent before doing some things. Most things, if not all things. And the next one is empowerment. You should empower the women. You can imagine a woman is well to do and someone is not telling her, if you don't do it, you're gonna lose the job. We want to cut you again. I'm like, excuse you? I'm not begging you, so why would you give me such conditions? So we should try to empower the women and also create economic opportunities for everyone. The number 3 point is legal framework. So you should strengthen the law, should be strengthened so that it will guide the people. Yeah, so if they know that, oh, if we do this, if we rape, this is what's gonna happen. If you beat someone, this is what's gonna happen. They will try to control it. Another point is community involvement. Community to speak up in cases like this, and the community keeps quiet. They should be able to stand up, not because of their maybe selfish interest, but because it's the right thing to do. What can you do? So number one, we have to speak up against this gender-based violence. Speak up, and when you speak up, it helps a lot. And you see things happening in that way it's supposed to happen. You have to say what should be done. And next point is support survivor. Some of us we don't support them. We like you just speak side. You have to hear from them, listen to them, know what happened, and see how to correct such things. You have challenge harmful attitude amongst peers, family, and community. Children as they are small, you start seeing them abusing each other, seeing them beating. No, as a member, as an individual, you should put a stop to that. You should correct them. Some of them they don't know, they feel it's normal, and they will use it to grow. Educate yourself and also educate others. That's number 4 point. And advocate for policy change. If the policy is not really working, we should change it to a better one that puts control to this gender-based violence. So in conclusion, gender-based violence is inevitable, but it can be prevented. But if it must come to an end, all of us, we have to come together to make sure we put a stop to it. Let's create a society where we are free from gender-based violence, we are free from abuses. Thank you very much, and catch you next time. Bye.